Hello everybody and welcome back to Blue Jay Acres. My name is Noelle. Thank you so much for stopping by. So tonight we are going to do some dinner and dessert. I'm just kind of, I guess, sticking with dinner and dessert until I make something for breakfast or lunch maybe. That's going to be exciting enough to share right now. Just keeping it super simple. So I don't need to show you every day that we're having yogurt or oatmeal. Unless I try some kind of new recipe, I'll share that with you guys. Probably after this weekend I'll do a little bit more of that type of stuff. I do apologize that there was no video last night. Time just got away from me. It was not my intent. I had intended on filming dinner for you guys, and our chicken sales just went crazy and I ended up having to be on the computer. I didn't even cook dinner. We just ate leftovers because we are doing our butchering this weekend, which means I will not have a video up for you guys this weekend. So no video from us on Saturday or Sunday. We will be focused on that. It's a very long day for us. We start off early in the morning setting up, and we'll stop probably about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and then we need to shower and get cleaned up and clean up the area, because then people start coming around 4 o'clock to come get their chickens. And so we just got a lot that we're doing with that, trying to run that business that we've started up that kind of just happened overnight and blew up. So we're still figuring all of that out. I didn't expect it to blow up again last night, and it did. So in fact, we bought 100 chicks. We have 91 have remained, and this was not a good time for us. It's because it got so chilly. So we won't do them this late again. This is pretty late in the year to do it. But we have 91 remaining, and I wanted to only sell 40, and they just were coming in so fast and so many. I got to find a way to get more organized because I ended up selling 54. So, and I still have people messaging me today, is there any way I could still get some? And I've had to tell everybody, no, we're already, sold out. It just got away from me. So I got to come up with a better system for all of that. It's a good problem to have. We got lots of beans and rice, right? So, I mean, we'll be good if we don't have enough chicken. Last us till next summer when we're butchering again. But so let's start right now with some dessert. So I haven't made a dessert in a while, and I know Charles is wanting a dessert. I made like the healthier treats for me that he's munched on a little bit, but now I want to make like a regular dessert for him. So I started, oven just went off. It's at 325 degrees, and we're gonna just start whipping this up real quick. We're gonna make some cookie bars. I'm going to start off with about 4 tablespoons of butter. We're going to do a 1/2 cup of sugar, and then we're going to do 1.5 cups of brown sugar. So of course for me that means just add a drop of molasses. And we're going to do a 1/2 cup of peanut butter. I have to get another peanut butter out. And that's about a 1/2 cup. Alright, then we're going to mix this up, cream together our sugars, our butters, I'm going to go outside and swing. Alright, that's better. We're going to add 2 eggs. One at a time. gonna do 1 1/4 cups of flour. 1 1/2 teaspoons of baking powder. 1 teaspoon of salt. All right, then I am gonna move this over here. I just like set it in a bowl before I sift. And now I'm gonna sift this in here. All right, then we're gonna real quick blend this up, but we don't want to over mix it. And also add some vanilla if you want. Okay, so that's good. And then to this I'm gonna add some peanut butter chips. And some chocolate chips. All right, we're gonna just stir this all in, fold in the chips. All right, these are gonna bake for about 25, let me double check, I'm pretty sure. These are gonna bake for 25 to 30 minutes. So here I have a baking dish, 9 by 13, lined with parchment paper. And then I'm gonna just dump this in here. And just spread this out. Again, my oven is set at 325. These are going to be a cross between like a blondie and a cookie. Alright, now this is going in the oven for 25 to 30 minutes. Alright, so tonight's dinner, while that's cooking, we are going to be making a side dish and a main dish. And again, these are ones that I will enjoy. It's just me and Charles tonight, so if he doesn't want to eat it, there is plenty of leftovers and he can eat some of the leftovers. Plus I baked up some chicken yesterday, so he can have that. I made that for lunch. So he can have some chicken breasts if he wants. But I'll see if I can get him to try it when he gets home from work. But we are going to make a Greek chicken thighs, and then we're going to make a broccoli cauliflower kind of casserole to go with it. Okay, I'm going to start. I've got my steamer going here. I'm going to start by steaming a frozen bag of broccoli and a frozen bag of cauliflower. I'm just going to let that steam, and then I'll rinse out this plate, and we will rinse out this pan, and we'll start the chicken as well. Now for the Greek chicken, I'm going to use a little bit of frozen spinach. But I'm just going to set it here, thaw a little bit. That's probably enough. I'm going to set it here to thaw. If you have fresh, use fresh. That would be, I'm sure, even better. Okay, so for the chicken, I just sprayed down my pan here. And then I've got my spinach. Honestly, I'm going to pop this in the microwave for a second, just kind of heat it up. Alright, so this brownies are smelling divine. I'm going to add some mozzarella cheese to this. I could add olives, which I would completely do, except for only me and Ronnie really like olives. And I know Charles will not even touch olives. Then I'm going to break off some feta in here as well. And just kind of mix that all together. Oh, I forgot to add. I forgot to add the garlic. Just gonna use some jarred garlic. I love garlic. All right, mix this all up. And I'll just serve some olives with mine, probably. All right, next I'm gonna get my chicken thighs out. You could do this with chicken breasts as well if you don't have chicken thighs or wanna do chicken thighs. I'm sure this would work better with chicken breasts. I'm just gonna slice this. I want to open it up, kind of stuff these. But these are not boneless, skinless. This is gonna make it a little harder to do. There we go. Then I'm just gonna take some of this mixture and stuff it in there. And close this back up. I'm going to try and do that with each one of them. Again, harder to do if they're not boneless, skinless. And if you want to add olives or pepperoncinis or something like that to this mixture, you can. So what is everybody doing for trick or treat tomorrow with little ones? Is anybody not going? It's supposed to be rainy here. So Luke will still want to go, but luckily he doesn't go to many houses, so we won't have to do a ton in the rain. Alright, looks like I'm going to have not enough for one of them. I could make up more, or I can just let Charles have that one without any yummy stuff on it, which I'm sure is what he would prefer. Alright, and then the top of these, I'm just going to douse with a little bit of olive oil. Just to help them all brown up. Rub that around. Get the skin then good and crispy. And I'm going to add just some salt and some pepper. And a little paprika for color. I'm going to heat my oven to 425 because that's what I need my casserole to cook on. So they can just cook together. And here is a peek at the beautiful cookie bars. They're done. Alright, I'm going to spray my baking dish now for the cauliflower and broccoli casserole. Then I'm going to take a bowl here. Bring that down. I'm gonna add my cauliflower. My broccoli. Now I know Charles will not taste this for you guys. I'll have to be your taste tester for this one. I know some of you don't like when I taste test, but that's just what's gonna have to happen. Then I'm gonna take some bacon that I fried up this morning and I'm gonna add that in here. I'm gonna add like probably 4 pieces, and then we're gonna top it with a little bit more tore up bacon. About like that. I made bacon and eggs this morning. It's just still, again, very boring, so I didn't really film it for you guys. I'm gonna add some cheddar cheese. We'll see if this is all the way defrosted. I got another bag out of my freezer. I like to buy cheese in bulk and then just put it in my vacuum seal bags. I'm also gonna add some freeze-dried chives. If you have fresh chives or green onions, add those. That would definitely taste better. Of course, we need to add some salt and pepper. I'm very excited for this. I love broccoli. I love cauliflower. I love bacon. I love cheese. So I mean, it's got like everything I want. Then I'm gonna add some mayonnaise. I did make some homemade mayonnaise the other day when my mom was here because she wanted mayonnaise for her burger. So I had to make it up, so now I need to use it up. So this is why I chose this. And then I'm also gonna add Greek yogurt. You could add sour cream if you want, but I'm just doing the Greek yogurt. Stir this all together. The Greek yogurt also will add some protein to this, which I told you guys. I'm trying to make sure I hit certain protein goals. And if it wouldn't upset my stomach, I would eat this whole entire batch, no doubt. All right, now I'm gonna pour this into our baking dish. I'm going to top this with some more cheese. And I'm also going to add some mozzarella. I have mozzarella that I bought already shredded, that I in bulk, that I bagged up, and I also have mozzarella that I'd gotten from Azure in a great big block. So you'll see me use both kind. Could add some Parmesan if you want, but I think I'm good. And then I'm gonna add just a little bit more of these bacon crumbles on top. I will probably be eating this for lunch tomorrow too. All right, and this is getting popped into the oven to cook alongside of the chicken. So you can see, it's so simple. And then while they're having cookies, I'm gonna show you, while they're having cookies, I'll show you the dessert that I'm gonna make and put up for me. All right, so you guys know I have an abundance of yogurt, so I've got 1 cup of yogurt here. Then I've got that cheesecake, sugar-free Jell-O cheesecake pudding mix that I opened the other day. I'm gonna do 2 tablespoons of that. Then in my freezer I have a couple tubs from when we were doing keto and stuff before, 0 sugar Cool Whip. I'm gonna add about a cup of that if it's defrosted enough. Might not be. About a cup. And I'm just gonna mix this all up together. This tastes like a, I don't know, I guess a little bit like a cheesecake. You could just use a vanilla pudding mix or make your own pudding mix if you want, so you're not using, you know, something from the store. So this is all stirred up good. You could add protein powder if you wanted to this to make it even more full of protein. And then the kids had brought home a couple Oreos. So I'm gonna I stole 2. And I'm gonna mix that in here too. And boom, it's a healthy Oreo fluff, or like a healthy dirt cake kind of thing. High protein, you know, better. All right, so then that's what I'll have for dessert, probably half of it today and half of it tomorrow. When we're just watching a movie or something like that. I did just take a little taste. That's very delicious. And that's plenty of Oreo in it. You don't need any more than that. I would actually almost like it, I think, better with vanilla. We have almost every flavor of that pudding mix sugar-free, so you're going to see a lot of this because you guys know I make a ton of yogurt. I was going to make some with you guys this week, but I'm cleaning my fridges out and I need to put a big pot in there overnight. So I think we're gonna make yogurt on Monday because I have to fill my freezer or my fridge this week with chickens as people are coming to get them. I gotta get them bagged and in the fridge. So I won't have space for a great big pot. It's much easier to just in the door have a gallon of milk. So I will be showing you guys on Monday. We will make yogurt 100% because I'm running low. I'm gonna need it because these are quickly becoming some of my favorite desserts. I told you guys that yogurt is something that has not bothered me while on these shots at all. I am finding grains and sugar are my main culprits. And I've been fighting it, and it's very sad to me because they're 2 of my favorite foods in the world are grains and sugar. But I'm trying to watch the grains and sugar. Again, not low carb, not high carb, not any kind of carb, whatever. I'm not counting anything except for trying to get protein in my diet. But I'm also trying to feel good and not be sick. And I have found that, sadly, sugar, unless we do our homemade ice cream, that does not bother me. And I did not make ice cream this week, so I'll have to make some next week as well. That does not bother me, but anything else with sugar really seems to bother me. Now this couple little bit of Oreos, that won't bother me. But like a bunch of sugar would definitely bother me. So, alright, I'll see you guys as soon as this dinner's done. I know it's a fast, easy video, but hey, dinner's not always takes a long time. This is a fast, easy dinner. Alright, so here is the dinner, the chicken and the broccoli, cauliflower. I did get a little bit done. That's because we got to working again on the chickens because Charles just got home and I said, oh no, I smell it. And here is the cookie. So I'm gonna have Charles taste the cookie for you real quick, and then he just got home. He's gonna run out and do chickens.
I gotta do chickens and cows and...
Yeah, and then he'll come back in as this cools off and taste test for you guys. All right, he asked if I had vanilla ice cream to go with it.
I did.
I said, I need to make that tomorrow.
I felt like I sounded ungrateful when I said that too, and I was like, oh.
No, that would actually probably be a pretty good vanilla ice cream sandwich.
Oh, yeah, it would.
Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
It's very good.
Tastes peanut buttery and chocolatey.
Yeah, but the peanut butter is very subtle.
It shouldn't be because it's got a lot of peanut butter in it. It's like a peanut butter cookie and peanut butter chips. So I'm surprised it's subtle. Maybe the chocolate's just overpowering.
It's just really good.
Well, you got your dessert first.
Darn.
All right. He'll be back in before it gets dark. He's got to go do that. And then I'll taste this chicken for you guys. And as soon as this cools off, I'll taste the broccoli for you.
It's like 6:25. So I literally have like 40 minutes tops to run 160 gallons, or what do I need? 80 gallons of water, which is 2 loads, plus 2 loads of hay, plus I gotta move chickens.
Yeah, because I haven't had any helpers to do much of anything since this morning.
And what's worse is time changes this weekend.
Oh yeah. Well, for me, that's delightful because I can't see in the morning when I'm driving. I hate driving in the dark.
For me, come Monday, when I'm home from work and it's like 5 o'clock, I'll be doing animal chores like in the dark.
Well, Kate will be back and they usually do animal chores too. You do the cows.
But you get the point.
Yeah.
I don't like time change.
No, you don't. You'll be all right. You also don't like winter.
But hey, winter solstice is getting closer.
You're not.
That's my pivot point.
Alright, you guys. I'm going to be your taste tester. I've got the chicken and I've got this. That way I can get this video up for you guys and not have to wait on him to come back in. The chicken, very good. Very good. I'm going to add some olives though. I think that'd be good. And then the broccoli cauliflower. The broccoli cauliflower is wonderful. Even overcooked a little bit. It's really just the cheese that got overcooked on the top. It's very good. I'm gonna go eat. I already showed you guys, or told you guys I tried the other dessert that I'm having tonight. Beautiful and perfect. So this is my little plate. It's filled mostly with the veggies, but again, that had Greek yogurt. It has a lot of fat though too. So we'll see how much I can eat. And then the chicken over here. Wonderful dinner. Wonderful, wonderful. I'm super happy with it. So hopefully you guys try these dinners, or this dinner out. It was super fast and easy. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye everybody. Have a great day or night, wherever you are.